Valentine's Day is over, and it may be a challenge for couples to keep their love going strong all year round, not to mention the added stress from the pandemic. So joining us to talk more about this is psychotherapist and author Niro Feliciano. Niro, thanks for joining us this morning.
Oh, you're very welcome.
All right, so we're just coming off Valentine's Day, the day of love, but it's not unusual to have sort of post-Valentine's Day blues, so to speak, if the day wasn't what you were hoping for, or if a lot of days with your partner haven't been great. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that we're still dealing with life circumstances of this pandemic. It can be stressful, right?
That's absolutely right, Erica. Valentine's Day in general can be a tough time for many couples, but now we're a year into quarantine, a year into the pandemic, and many relationships are experiencing a lot of stress and tension, frustration, just due to the restrictions of COVID and the lack of normalcy in our lives.
So how can we get back on track and make things better?
That's a great question. There are several things that we can do to keep our relationships healthy, even in the midst of a pandemic. Number one, set healthy boundaries. Boundaries are essential for staying compassionate in a relationship and not feeling resentful. And all that is to express what your needs are and also what you're okay with and what you're not okay with. So for the introvert, which this has been a really hard time for those people, to express that you need a little bit of alone time, to designate spaces, talk about who's taking care of the kids when, just to clarify expectations so everybody's on the same page.
Now, we're talking about self-care and date night. Those are two really, really important ones. Even if you think you don't have time for that, you have to get that in, right?
Absolutely. So self-care is number two. We want to make sure that everybody's taking care of themselves. And we might have to check in on our partner and help them out with that. Because when we're feeling better about ourselves, we tend to feel better about the relationship. We release stress. So things like exercise and sleeping, those are important. But check in with your partner and ask, is there anything I can do for you? Do you need time to do some of the things that you enjoy? Like I said, if they're feeling better, we're all going to feel better. And date night is another really important one. And we might have to reimagine this because right now many couples can't do the things that they normally enjoy doing. So maybe take a walk or order dinner in. Even if the kids are around, put a movie on, have a glass of wine together. Just making time together where we know we're going to talk, where we can connect. And that often we lose that time with the busyness of this time of life.
Yeah,
So
it doesn't take a lot. Just take maybe 15, 20 minutes, right? That's all. And also, it's good to know and to understand and realize that this situation, this pandemic, isn't going to be forever. So you can look together to the future.
Yes, we need to dream together. And oftentimes now, couples have stopped dreaming. We're kind of limited by the situation that we're in right now, and we've lost our vision for the future. So dream together, make a wish list together, talk about the things you want to do and the people you want to see once this is over. And what that does too, when we talk about something new, it releases a neurochemical dopamine, which is a mood elevator. It keeps things exciting and new, and it gives us something to look forward to, and a huge way for couples to connect and also look forward to what's ahead.
And that connection is so important. Ro, thanks so much. Unfortunately, we ran out of time, but we do appreciate all that help, and we're going to hopefully keep that in mind as we forge ahead and love each other.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Thanks so much, Niro. Take care.